shit happens. Everything was prepared, motorcycle was prepared, but my body wasn't prepared. Morning everybody, here's another beautiful day for a ride. I'm already an hour on the road because I did have to do some let's say charts in the morning. Yesterday when I came to my accommodation, my pin lock just went off the windscreen. I was getting the windscreen up and the pin lock left in his place. Don't know what happened. I had to find a shop where they had the key for the side to unscrew the visor. I did have to find some money exchange place because I always want to have some money in cash just in case wherever I'm abroad. So these were two things I had to do in the morning. Now it's direction south towards the border with Czech Republic. There's gonna be one thing before I'm gonna cross the border. I have to fill up the tank to the brim because I think the petrol is a bit more expensive in Czech Republic and in Slovakia, which through I'm gonna go after Czech Republic, but I'm gonna do that just before the border. I have to go on the motorway for a while and then on some local roads. Donkey got some juice. Now it's time to go over the border. That's the border. The river is the border between Poland and Czech Republic. Welcome to Czech Republic. Oh, some bunkers. Unfortunately today is gonna be a transit day. I've got 6 hours of ride till I reach Hungary. I'm not using the motorways, so maybe there's gonna be something interesting on the way and I'll be able to show it to you, but I haven't got a clue because Uncle Google is leading me in some strange way. I wonder what's that building over there. I think that's a castle. It looks very pretty on that hill over there. It's a big complex of buildings. We've got more than just a castle over there. Going through those small towns and villages, you may see some cool stuff, like the architecture over here, because it's very nice. Oh, why do they hang those cups on the fence? I really do like those local roads here in Czech. There isn't too much of straight roads like in Poland. There's always plenty of twisties on the way. And of course there's also a lot of ups and downs because it's a mountainous country. I wasn't checking it out, but I just wonder because there isn't any TED for Czech Republic. I think it's against the law to go into some dirt roads. I'm gonna check it out. I think it's like that the law doesn't allow you to go to some dirt roads and in the forest. Czech Airlines. But they have a airport somewhere by the sea, because there's a lighthouse over here too. What is this place? Some amusement park or something like that. Ceskie Drachy. I think I'm not far away from the border with Slovakia, because I'm getting on some plains. There isn't too much hills anymore, and the roads became a bit more straight. Another town square. Old town gate. It must have been fortified town and pass. I just entered Slovakia. Didn't even see a border sign. Here we go. Slovensko. Slovakia is also a mountainous country, but unfortunately the part I'm going through, the west part of it, isn't. There's just a lot of crop fields around. I think it's a castle somewhere over here. There's a castle, but nice looking park around. I'm getting near the capital of Slovakia, Bratislava, and it's getting more busy on the road. Oh, wow, it's a big castle. Here's a church. I actually don't know what's the name of the city or town. When you've got the road on Google Maps, it doesn't even show you the name of the town or village that you're going through. Didn't know I'm gonna go through a tunnel. Oh, it's noisy over here. Okay, that's it. Oh, much better. It's very noisy in that tunnel. I think leaving Bratislava on my left, and Google Maps is leading me probably through Austria. I think that's the Danube River, or Donau. Yeah, Dunaj. So that's probably Bratislava over there. That big castle on the hill. Yeah, here's the border between Slovakia and Austria. Yeah, Republic Österreich. So welcome to Austria. Wasn't planning to go through this country. There's some towers sticking out of the forest. Came through a village of Berg, but I don't think that's the same place like the one in that movie How to Train Your Dragon. They do have quite a lot of wind farms over here in Austria. Look over there, there's a big bunch of them. Wind farms wherever you look. There's really a lot of those wind farms. In front of me, on the side, and over there. It's 25,000 kilometers on the odometer. Congrats, donkey. Donkey passed 25,000 kilometers in Zurndorf in Austria. I think that was a speed camera. They've got windmills and they do have vineyards over here too. I think we're getting into Hungary. Yeah, that's the Österreich or Austria side. And I think I'm in Hungary. It seems to be. Yeah, welcome to Hungary. Thought that Hungary gonna be mostly flat, but we've got some hills over here. The country location is on a plain, so maybe we're on the edge of it, near the city of Szambatlej. This is my stay. It's a pension or something like that, like a guest house. Came out of my room because it is still daytime. and there's quite a noise outside on the other side of the building. Today was a transit day. I went through 5 countries: Poland, Czech, Slovakia, Austria, and now I'm in Hungary. There wasn't too much to see on the way. Just few things in Czech Republic and Slovakia. It wasn't too much on near the road, and in Austria they just went farms, made some grocery shopping on the way, and came here about 7 o'clock in the evening. Just had a shower and I'm gonna rest a bit. Tomorrow is another day. I don't know which way I'm gonna go, through Hungary or maybe I'm gonna go through Slovenia. Don't know, I have to check out the weather because there should be rain tomorrow, and gonna try to avoid it, maybe go as short as possible through it. Haven't got a clue how it's gonna look like. I'm gonna see it in the morning. I'm gonna finish it up for today.
The next day.
It's supposed to be a fun trip, but it did end very quick. And on third day, I woke up in the guest house, packed all my bags, went out with the bags and was trying to put the donkey on the center stand. And when I was trying to do that, I torn my muscle in right calf. I collapsed immediately. I can barely walk, actually. Thanks to the boots I can stand proper. So the trip had to end very quick. It's good that it didn't happen somewhere down the road in Albania or Montenegro. I'm already in Austria. I've got 850 kilometers to get back home. I paid the tolls for the motorways, and I'm gonna try to get as fast as possible back home. Maybe tomorrow see a doctor. When it happened in the morning, it wasn't so bad, but now after an hour of ride, I do feel my leg is swelling and it hurts a lot. It's better not to remove the boot, because I probably won't be able to put it on back. I've got about 8 or 9 hours of drive. Going further with the injury wouldn't be a wise thing to do. I don't know if that won't be the end of the motorcycle season for me in this year. Haven't got a clue. We'll see about it. Shit happens. Everything was prepared. Motorcycle was prepared, but my body wasn't prepared. Let's try to get back home.